Hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast for Friday, June 23rd, 2023. This is actually a teaser video for next week's RadCast. Over the last 2 weeks, you may have noticed that the videos have been a little spotty. They show up late or they show up in weird places. Well, the reason for that is twofold. One, I started a new job and that just throws off the day. But two, Lexi has been home from school and she's literally sleeping right over there. In fact, I may have just awoken her. So when she's awake and active, it's, kind of Lexi time. So anyway, starting on Monday, the 26th, we'll be back at it. And we're going to start a series called How to Overcome Evil. And I'm basically kind of tripping into this in a way this morning in Romans 12. Romans 12:21, Paul says, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." Well, that statement in and of itself can mean all kinds of different things. How do we describe evil? What is our definition of good? How do we know what is good? Good according to who? Well, he says that, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. He says that after this long list of things that followers of Jesus are called to do. And some of the things that he calls us to are rather countercultural, not just to the world around us, but even to our own sense of justice and our own rights and privileges and comforts and responsibility. I'll give you a great example. He says, bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse. Or he says, hate what is evil, cling to what is good. That one kind of makes sense. But how about this one? He says, don't take revenge. Well, man, oh man, if you take away the power to take revenge, or if you take away the power to remove a blessing from somebody who persecutes you, well, what have you really got left in your arsenal? And the answer is love. But when we hear the word love, it's not just this warm, fuzzy thing. Love is active. Love is alive. God is love. God is power. So love is powerful. Love is moving and changing. It's not a little creek. It's a flooding river that moves things forward. Stuff gets out of the way. Love believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. So we're going to talk about it from the evil side. And I'll tell you why this kind of came to my mind. Brittany dyed my beard yesterday. I don't hide it, but I noticed this morning when I got up, I looked at myself and I've got this kind of blackish beard and I'm bald. I look like the bad guy from every kid's movie from the 90s. I'm just saying. I'll leave you to decide what's what. Anyway, for today, dear friends, I would just encourage you to read Romans 12, verse 9 through 21. Romans 12, 9 through 21. And then we'll jump into it next week. If the question is, how do we overcome evil? And Paul says, don't be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. How? And beyond the Christianese, how do we actually do that? That's what we'll talk about on Monday. Tell your friends, brew the coffee. See you at 6:30. That's RadCast.